Hey, there we go. All right. Okay. I knew it would definitely be later. But like, it was almost 9. It would have been 9, but then I was eating my big ass bowl of salad. And I was like, fuck, I can't make 9. I made like 9:04 work, but I don't know. It's probably just my OCD or something, but like it has to be on like a 15-minute interval. So I was like, okay, couldn't make 9 work. We'll do 9:15. How about that? But this morning, the fraud arena ranking came out. I was thinking like, oh, I could probably get it done by Sunday. Yeah, yesterday I don't know if I mentioned it on stream, but like once a month or something, I just have like a nothing, like lazy slob day, and I used that day instead of like playing games or whatever. I grinded the shit out of the rest of that video. I mean, in truth, it didn't like take as much as I thought, but I went to bed later than I wanted to last night, and I was like, okay, I'll get time to sleep in a bit this morning before I have to get ready and go for work. But then I felt worse. Yeah, I think I mentioned the past few days I've just felt shitty. Yeah, this morning I woke up early, like an hour early, and then I was in the bathroom for a while. Nothing anyone wants to hear. Point is, I called out today, and I was playing Mio, because, hey, I finished the video. I could probably start and hopefully finish Mio before I leave on the 31st. You know, go disappear for a week, go out to North Carolina. And, well, my goal is to do that, obviously. At least in my free time, of course. But plans got kind of canceled because she wasn't feeling the best, had a bit of a migraine, and then took a shitload of like Red Bull and caffeine or whatever. She said she was feeling better, and plans happened regardless. We watched the new episode of Digital Circus. I've already liked Kane was already like my favorite character, with Kinger as a close second, but I was waiting. One of these episodes, I was like, he's gonna have a fucking screaming rage fit, and he's gonna scream like, I am God or some shit. And it happened, and it did, and I had to turn down the speakers because I felt bad with my neighbor. But yep. So I'm glad that all happened. Basically, just today started rough, got a bit better, and she left like an hour ago, and then I made dinner, and we're here. All right. But like I said, I knew for a fact that we were going to be here. I'll be 100% honest. If today weren't March 20th and I didn't promise today, I probably wouldn't be streaming today. But that's only because it's later than I wanted to. But I'm feeling fresh as fuck, looking fresh as fuck. Happy anniversary, Animal Crossing New Horizons. 6 years is the last party horn. I have to get the most use out of it. I don't know when I will get rid of it, but I imagine, I have to give it like a proper send off because it's been 4 months now. I got it like right before Christmas. Like, it has to go off at some point. There has to be like a proper send off, because half of them I feel like just disappear, and then I found one chewed up, or it was like torn there, but I feel like he ate it. Dude, I just tore it. No fucking way, I just tore it. Will it even work now? The horn works. Anaconda, you're gonna get attacked by a tarantula over there! No way, I just tore it. Well, maybe Milo didn't eat it then. He might have just torn it. But yeah, I feel like if he ate this whole tube thing, I would have found it in his stool by now. But, well, that horn was extremely loud. Scared the shit out of me. I have an idea of when we're going to use it tonight. So, I will let that be its proper send-off, even though it died. It died. Oh, it's Hornsby's birthday, that's right. Hornsby will be... no, this horn is in like the fucking Ah, we got one more to go. We're down to one more to go. Watch there be one over with other flowers. We finish our fucking purple windflowers on the Animal Crossing birthday. Watch that happen. This horn is on its deathbed. It is in the hospital right now. The family has been alerted. People are showing up. Tears are being shed. But it's okay. The lights haven't gone out yet. The whistle hasn't been blown. The horn hasn't been blown yet. There's still a little bit of life in there. Oh, that's a joke. Old timer, because throwback furniture. He's calling me old. That's fine. That's fine. My necklace, why is it? There we go. I don't know, 3 days ago. Old timer joke. I'm not even old. I'm not. I'm still pretty young. I don't know, that sounds weird. That sounds so weird. What'd you get me? Foosball table? You call me an old timer and you gave me a foosball table? I'm putting the director's chair in storage, but I don't want the table. I'm probably gonna sell that. And we have no KK song for today because, of course, I don't remember what it was, obviously, but I remember it was something that we had, or it, whoa, things were a little in disarray here. I can't have it like this. Okay. And of course, just kind of, oops, sorry. It is after 9, which means I can go look for the golden trout. Also, I'm not sure how much I'll stick to it, but the barrel eye. I would like to, since the spider crab is like really rare, and I'm not sure how much time I want to throw at that, like if I wanted to grind it out in one day, I think I want to like make a note of like maybe every day we're in Animal Crossing, you know. I'm fine with this rock placement. Yeah, I'm totally fine with this rock placement. I'm just gonna move one of these trees right beside it though. Oh, actually I'll move both these trees. Make it look a little more even. Maybe just do like a little bit of deep sea diving every stream. Maybe not every stream, but like if we're clearing Animal Crossing in like 40 minutes, do like one loop around the water, like go loop around the water, deep sea dive. You know, that's right. Oh, there was a person behind there. Oh, hi. Hello. Oh shit, man, I should have moved this tree instead. Because I feel like that one being moved like right here would make a lot more sense, and then I wouldn't have had to do the whatever. Well, maybe I'll just plant the other one like right here. No, that's too close. I guess I'll plant it right here. I don't know, that feels a little off. I've got it. No. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Try again tomorrow. No, I'm gonna forget about that rock. I mean, obviously I would like eventually get it in my system, but I don't like that rock actually. Changed my mind. But since I am playing a bit later than I wanted to, I mean, I knew it would be like 8, 9 p.m. for sure. And then I ate dinner when I did. Nope. Darn. Not today. But we'll finish the purple windflowers tomorrow. Surely. I feel it's gonna happen. Watch. It's gonna be like another month. We're gonna be in like a drought. No flowers at all. Or just no purple windflowers. Just trash them. I don't care. I could sell them for nickels and dimes. Yeah, since I am playing a bit later than I wanted to, I probably won't do any of the deep sea diving. I want to get as much playtime in Ace Attorney Investigations as I can. Because with Subnautica 2 coming out in May, I don't know, if it's like the first week of May, I honestly don't... Fuck you. I honestly don't know if I'll hit it in time. Like, beat Investigations or whatever. So we'll see about that. Let's ride all the roads and shit. It feels weird having them all down. I just kind of want to run up here for a second. Wow. Oh, the spider! Cool. I was gonna say, is this my 99,000? Did it grow? Well, it gave me the spider. Now all of our bugs are cleared. Cool. Nope, it did not. Darn. Fuck, since I bought that crown the other day, I kind of really needed that money. What is that? Top right. What the fuck? Like a stage thing? Oh, a covered counter. I was thinking like there's like sock puppets held up behind there, and it's like, hey kids, how's it going? Hey, you having a good time tonight? Or some shit like that. 17,000. No, I'm good. I don't really want that. I probably still could use it for that. If I wanted that for some reason, you know. What am I offering? I got a few things for you. Boom, 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 and the foosball table, yeah. I'm also gonna take a watering can while I'm here. It always breaks to the same spot. I know it's probably just based on like how many uses it is, but I find it funny that it always, like the past couple times, I'm pretty sure it's always breaking on the like the second, I don't know, set of flowers watered over there. Who knows? Maybe when I have all the purple windflowers done, I won't need to water flowers at all. Hey Gladys, how you doing? Nice to see you. Never too busy. I never am. Ignore the fact that I was shoving and beating the shit out of you yesterday. It was an accident. Yeah, I'll probably still keep a watering can in my inventory. But I imagine... Oh, it was the third one, actually. But I imagine I'll probably change out its, like, spot on the wheel thing for the axe. Or I could do a star wand. Because I do want to make that... I do. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but then time kept going, and I already kind of felt shitty that day. But it's fine. It won't take that. It'll probably take like 20 minutes or whatever. But like... Oh, should I be water? Yeah, I probably should have been watering these little ones. Well, if we run across some more, I'll do that. Like this. Oh, actually, I should do Able Sisters. Before it rolls over to 10 here in like half an hour. Fuck. That would totally happen though. I can't see what you're saying. I'm staring at the OBS thing at the very bottom. Okay. Now I can look at the screen. Yep. Yep. Bunny dress. Oh. I mean, Easter is coming up. I suppose I'd want to see how long it lasts in game. Like, is it... I feel like I looked it up before. Like, I tried to and didn't get an exact answer. How long does Bunny Day last ACNH? Lasts for 8 days. Oh my. Is an event in the Animal Crossing series that occurs on a Sunday between March 22nd and April 25th. That's just how Easter works. It is based on Easter. Oh. Features Zipper T Bunny. Yeah, okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it runs for 8 days. It was 12 prior to that version. Weird. Okay. And end on Bunny Day itself. So with 8 days, that means we will have 1 day on stream at least. Because it's the... Let me just double check. Let me look at the 2026. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. The 6th is a Monday, which means Sunday is the 5th, and if it's 8 days before that, so we have 2 days on stream, the 29th and 30th. We can do some bunny day things on stream. It's not the bunny day, but I think we can like get bunny, and we can get the eggs. So that sounds horrible. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, because the 31st I fly, I leave like in the morning, so it'll be the 29th and 30th. Assuming... Ugh. I did like just finish eating right before I stream. Assuming that not only I stream those days, but that we like do that enough, or like we do... That's a bad sign. Okay. No Anacotti. I suppose they want to try and keep things separated. If they showed up here, I might, like, it might come to my desk, like, that they're, like, planning something, you know? If they want to try and keep their shit under wraps, I suppose that makes sense. Bettina, I don't think she's actually celebrating. There's no way she's doing that. I think she's just here because she's a peacekeeper and she's trying to keep everyone happy. She knows that no one's gonna show up, so she's gonna be the one to show up. You know, she's not gonna try and like if Hornsby was in a mood because everyone forgot his birthday or people weren't gonna show up for, you know, war-related reasons. You know, he has marred himself. That she would need to keep him calm. Someone needs to be here to keep him in check. I'm assuming that's why Bettina's here. But it's still a hurtful sight. Your really cool birthday celebration. I didn't bring you a gift. Remind you just how fucking stupid you look. Have everyone celebrate your birthday. Oh no, sorry, I didn't get you a gift. Bring me a present later? I'm not bringing you a present later. Wasn't sure you come. Yeah, I also wasn't sure if I would, but I feel like I should. I feel like I should have checked on him myself too. I appreciate it though. Birthday party is gonna be even more fun now. Well, I will be leaving, but if anything happens, yeah. Thanks for coming to the party, of course. Wouldn't have been the same. Wouldn't have been the same. Whatever. She already watered these. It's fine, I can get that out of my mind now. I can think of much, much nicer things, like puppies and kitties, of course. Fucking hell. Okay, well, that's the one where I just have to go a bit diving. I'm pretty sure this is the sea butterfly side. I'm pretty sure this is just a sea butterfly. Actually, I don't know. I'm pretty sure, but it's also like a little hard to tell. Yeah, it was. Okay. I kind of figured. Oh, Bengal. I see. It's fine. This is the one I just have to go diving. Yep. We'll get a reward for doing this too. Well, he's doing this. I'm gonna pour myself. Oh, you wake up immediately now. I'm gonna pour myself a cup of sweet tea. I'm just gonna keep mashing the buttons. Oh, I need to set the controller. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, sure. I will. I guess I have to do a little bit of deep sea diving. how nearby, though. Most of the times they're not too far away. It might just be... No, this is moving. Hey, a scallop! Pascal, let's go! I want some more advice, dog. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some true... Yeah, here you go. Maybe we should put the cart before the horse sometimes. Bet horses like to mix things up once in a while. That shit goes hard. That shit goes hard, man. Today is a good day. I did get some bad news earlier. It's not like bad news, but it definitely wasn't good news. And that's all I'm fine with saying. It's not like that bad, obviously, but I don't know. That just popped in my mind again. Okay, that's definitely the right... No, of course I'm too close. I don't know how close I could get. I was like, oh, am I fine over here? No, I'm not. Oh my god, he gave me a whole outfit. Mermaid fishy dress. Oh, neat. No, I don't want that. No, I'm good. Hey, I got your shit. Don't drop it next time. You're gonna drop it the next 50 times I see you. And 50 fucking times I'm gonna go and dig this out for you. And I'll never get a single thank you. It's a thankless job that I work. I put out a 43.5-minute video ranking the Ultra Kill Arena. It's a sequel. There's the fraud layer. And yet I can't live with it. It's a thankless job. Oh. And this barrel eye. Actually, is that one too big? I don't know. I'm just gonna catch it regardless. I need it for my streak. Well, it was the right size, but it's not a barrel eye. Like this sea bass right here. See? Told you. I know sea bass. Him and I go way back. Go way back. Fuck you. God! Fucking hater. Of course, we're ready for the big ol' anniversary. Yay! Happy anniversary! Yay! I had to blow a lot less into that because I knew it was gonna be loud, and that one was still pretty loud. Also, I bet it's worse because I'm beside the mic. Whoopsies. Oh, if only I still had those when we had the max gain thing. It could still happen. It still could technically happen. I don't think so. No. But yeah, this horn is on its last legs. It is going by today. People are going up to the bed to say their goodbyes, you know. We know that today is the last day that we will share with this horn. That's not it. That's not a tree or something to plant as a tree. Dumb bitch. Come on. That's not what trees do. Oh, yeah, I've not been hitting money rocks. Actually, have I seen any other than... Oh, well, here we go. Have I seen any other than the first one, which I decided to break anyways? That's right, I haven't seen the other two rocks, too. No, yeah, we had to break two. So the other one rock, because I only broke the two. So two rocks went missing. Guess what? One moved. Now there's only one more rock to go. That's how numbers are. Insane. Insane. I thought I knew numbers like that. I thought I was Mr. Numbers, but no, I must not have had that one down. Could technically be a golden trout. I think that's the right size. No, I think that's a size too big. This is a dace. Or a yellow perch, I guess. I didn't know yellow perch was the same size. Either way, shit! Shit, fuck. God damn it. Golden trout. One of these days. One of these days, for fuck's sake. Yep. But at least we got the spider. So yeah, all bugs are done. Until April comes around in 11 days. And then when I'm out there in North Carolina, I just have to make sure I don't catch any new bugs. It's fine. I imagine most of the days I'll just be moving the streak over. I mean, I can't, like, fully guarantee that, obviously, but I imagine, yeah. Did I even hit them? I don't think I did. I imagine that's what I'll be doing. Because I'm probably a bit more focused on, like, my family and, like, doing things while I'm out there. Like, hanging out with family. I don't feel like doing group stretching today. We're almost half an hour in. It's crazy. KK dub, we definitely have not had that. It's gonna be like dubstep? I don't really like dubstep. No. I mean, it's kind of hard to say that because some songs I do like have, like, the elements of it. I don't know. I'm bad with, like, describing music and shit. But I think, technically speaking, I'm okay with some of it. But in general, no. No. Especially the really heavy ones that are just, it's just noise music. Like, actually, like, dog shit. And I have several people at work who may like those songs and have and they are for some reason the only ones who get speakers, but you know, I'm only subjected to a little bit of torture. It's not that bad. Just a little bit of torture. Oh, it was the mum I put here. I was like, wait, did I plant a flower here? No. Who is this guy? Oh, Octavian, is that right? You like my pond, buddy? Yeah, am I from here? Yeah, I'm from that house right there. My property. I need to start like, putting fence all around here. I still have more like country corral fencing or whatever it's called. No idea what I'm gonna do with it, but maybe I just need to make a shitload fencing this whole area. I kind of don't know what to do now. I mean, like, I did it. There's nothing else really to do. You know? I was gonna put money in the ABD. I should have done that. Okay, there's nothing else to do. No, there's not. I mean, there are still things, you know. I could do group stretching. I could do... Oh, paths! I said I'd put some paths down. Yeah. We'll do that. Just throwing like 58k. Sorry, I just need to fix this real quick. Whew. Much better. Okay. So... Oh, first let's see here. Oh, fuck. No. Just look at the new button, make sure I've donated everything. I'm pretty sure I have. Obviously, Spider, I'm going to donate. Okay. And then we because there's that rock up there. So yeah, I have not seen the other rock. There's still space though. Oh, lilies! Ah, I didn't see I have to have lilies. And I wouldn't have to check Leaf because his thing doesn't reset until the week. So please, Aurora, Aurora! Nice to see her, baby. That'd be fun to live inside a store like this. Oh. You don't spend too much time in here. You spend a lot of time at home, though. This is not... No. No lilies. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. So... Should we do, like, Bettina, then? Because I said I want to do, like, the bigger ones first. Yeah. So it's like... Yeah, because I literally said, like, we do Bettina day 1. So am I just putting paths up through... Ooh. That's a weird zigzag right there. Okay, Bettina was the one house that I was really worried about because, like, there's not much space right here. She's got this whole, like, fenced-in thing right here. There's not a lot of space right here. Maybe Bettina likes the country. Maybe she doesn't get paths. Not as, like, a bad thing, but, like, I just don't think pathing really works here. Yeah, I kind of just, like, drew a path here mentally without thinking. Well, I guess I'll go walk over there and see, but I really don't think... I don't think it would fit nicely there without terraforming the land. And, like I've said before, I don't really like terraforming unless I, like, really, like, oh, this is gonna fuck me over. Or, like, I really want to just, like, connect this and not worry about it. Like, I'm not worried about from here. It's this. Because I can't put it on... Well, I could put it on this, at least. But yeah, it's so thin. Such a thin path here. It would have to be like a 1 tile. And like from here, I could probably do like a normal path down through here. Maybe some weird shit. And then this. I could stretch that out down a bit for... No, that's too... Now, you know what? Maybe she just likes the countryside. So let's do Zell then. Because Zell, if I'm connecting his house, means I'm putting... path. So I'm just not gonna put path up here at all. The path will go down and connect to like the little plaza area when that's done. So let's go from here. We're gonna snake on down, hit Zell's house, connect to here, connect up here. Ooh, this is gonna be a weird fit. This is gonna be a weird fit right here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this today, and then we'll move on over to Ace Attorney. Just because it's only half... It's fine. It's fine. That shovel was fucking ugly. But yeah, we're only a half an hour in. And... Now, you know what? I want to have as much time to play Ace Attorney as possible. Which is why, like... When I played the other day, and like I was still trying to like, I don't know, do things, like make jokes and shit. And also I was stupid, like as per usual. I think I'm gonna try and focus as much as I can on just doing the games. I mean, obviously, I'm a speak first, think later person. So obviously I can't fully like enforce that. But I think I'm going to try my hardest to just play the game and do like the voices and shit without, I don't know, doing other things. Okay, save, quit that, boom, bam. Yeah. It's just because like it's already almost 10 for me, and like that's probably going to take a little while with like putting all the paths down. And that's fine. I gotta wait for it to open though, because it's gotta open Steam. Ugh, it's gotta open Steam. Steam is open. Wow, cool. Yay. Now can I? No. What the fuck? What is that? I'm on the wrong setting anyways. I was a little curious why it showed up like that anyways. Okay. Bang! Oh, sorry, I can't remember. I have like weird controls. Continue! It's Turnabout Airlines. I know this one's not too long either, but I don't think we'll finish it tonight. If yes, oh shit, the murder that took place in my office. The return of the great thief Yadagarasu. Thinking back, everything began on that fateful day 2 days ago. Yep, he said that 2 days ago, so this is in the past. We're on the plane to here, to the office. Bottle of wine. Yes, everything began high up in the air, 9,000 feet in the air, to be precise. Thank you for flying Go You Airlines. We are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. We are asking all passengers to please return to their seats and fasten their seatbelts. It's not letting me, like, skip through. Is it because the intro cutscene? Probably. Did someone die on the plane? Oh, no, never mind. He just fell over. 6 a.m. Why do I feel like I just woke up from a horrible nightmare? 6:13, huh? Guess I was out. Oh, guess I was out cold for about 10 minutes. Slight turbulence indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently for your safety. Ah, fuck. I suppose turbulence is to be expected on a flight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. We ask you return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Though admittedly, I'm less than comfortable with anything resembling earthquakes. DL6, of course. That's the wrong button. What's this? A travel wallet? But it's not mine. How did someone else's travel wallet wind up in my pocket? Ugh, my head. Why won't this headache go away? I'll take care of this travel wallet later. Or hand it off to an attendant. Ugh, from earthquake-like turbulence to an elevator. Yeah, you're not doing so hot, are you? What am I doing hesitating like this? Actually, I know full well why I hesitate. It was when I was still but a young child. I was caught up in a murder that happened in an elevator. But how long am I going to let my past haunt me? It's just an elevator! I'm a grown man now. I need to behave like one. Dead guy! Oh no! Dead horn! Yeah, I wanted to do it as soon as we saw a dead guy. Alright. I'm all out of party horns. There's no horns up my sleeve, unfortunately. What the? What in the world happened? Is there something wrong, sir? I must ask you please return to your seat. Hey, he's dead! Please calm down. We mustn't jump to conclusions without all the facts. Well, what's wrong? Does something happen? You murderer! Or was that a... What? No, you have it all wrong. It wasn't me. Oh, fuck. Oh, I see he's right. Everyone, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have an important announcement. I am one of your flight attendants today, Rhoda Tenero. Unfortunately, we have just had a minor accident on this flight. An accident? Don't treat us like we're stupid. I caught a glimpse and it was a murder! What? Murder? What's going on with this flight? Everyone, please calm down. There's no reason to panic. This flight will stay on course and make its scheduled landing. We are still currently in the middle of a rough patch of turbulence. I see the Edgeworth sprite down there. I'm looking at it. So until we are out of this area of turbulence, I ask that you please remain seated. Oops. But someone was killed, right? I mean, what about the killer? Let me off! Please, there is no need to feel threatened. We've already apprehended the culprit. I ask that everyone please remain calm. The fuck is he talking about? Why should we remain calm? My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor, and I assure you I am not the killer. Ha! Being a prosecutor doesn't make you incapable of murder, buddy. Now you listen here. I'm not the killer. I simply found the body. So you say, however, I'm sure that you are the perpetrator of this crime. I swear on my honor as a professional flight attendant. Well, you must have all the clarifications. Oh, is that right? I know what I saw. And there's even very strong, incriminating evidence to back me up. What kind of incriminating evidence is she talking about? We've already alerted the proper authorities at our destination. Until we land, you will remain in our custody by the powers vested in our captain. I'm very sorry, but please understand our situation. Your situation? I'm more concerned with mine and the direction it's going in. I'm not about to just sit idly by while I get accused of murder. Is there a flight attendant here that has just like a huge fucking rack without with a shirt that won't fit enough? Miss Tenero, is it? Yes. I was wondering if he might give me a chance. A chance to do what? A chance to plead my case. And a chance to ask what you meant by incriminating evidence just now. To accuse a passenger of such a grave crime without allowing him a proper defense. Can the professional flight attendant inside of you really call this action righteous? You have a point. Very well, I'll listen to what you have to say. But be wary of what you reveal. I'm afraid you'll only look even more suspicious if your explanation fails to satisfy. I also do not have the time to deal with you all day, so please make it quick. Of course, as you wish. Good. Very well then, let's get started. I know for a fact that I didn't kill that man in the elevator. What I don't know is what sort of evidence she has up her sleeve. But I'm certain it doesn't fit with how the crime really occurred. Oh, okay. What she saw? I swear to tell the whole truth as a professional flight attendant. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm certain you are the killer. The scene I saw in front of the elevator. It was you, standing there with fresh blood dripping off of the murder weapon. So if you would please cooperate, we'll turn you over just as soon as we land. That's it? That's her evidence? I don't think you could ask for a more perfect witness testimony. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Not really. It's hardly perfect when there's a gaping hole in it. Well, I gotta press everything. Unless we're trying to go quick, and I know... Oh, let's see here. Okay, hold on. Pick it up from the floor in the front of the elevator. It isn't mine, so whose is it? Okay, can't examine it. Oh, here we go. Body found at 6:15 a.m. inside the elevator, stopped at the first floor lounge. With all money there. He's got the cable around his neck, kinda. Meals, movies, and other services inside. Oh, it's something to be important here, obviously. Flight itinerary? It's me selling like, oh, I was doing it at this time. And it's like, oh, but they weren't having drinks at this time or whatever. Best restaurant in the skies. Most finest restaurants. Treat yourself to the queens and the gods. I wonder what Cammy Meal has to do with all this. Oh. Yep. Miss Tenero. What is with the yelling all of a sudden? Force of habit. Well, it doesn't matter. Miss Tenero, you say you saw the murder weapon dripping with blood. Is that correct? Yes, all that blood. Drip, drip, drip. Just recalling that scene sends a chill down my spine. Sorry, but your so-called professional flight attendant training has failed you. What? I'd like to direct your attention to this. Takes out a gun. Do you know what this is? It's a travel wallet, right? But it looks a little big and bulky. The thing you saw me holding when I discovered the dead body in the elevator was this very travel wallet, Miss Tenero. What? Impossible! Now then, do you still think I am the killer? That I killed him with a travel wallet? But what about that knife in your hand? No, but I saw blood dripping from the wallet. I know I did. As you can see, this wallet is clearly stained. But if you'd be so kind as to take a whiff, I think you'd agree it's only grape juice. Then... That's right. You mistook grape juice for blood. The murder weapon dripping with blood does not, in fact, exist. No! There, that should clear up that pesky accusation. But wait just a second. That is... I mean, even a wallet could be deadly if it was wrapped around something heavy. Or you could just say, hey, what if you also have a knife in your hands or whatever? You know, what if you just conveniently have a soaked, stained wallet? I demand that you show me what's inside. Please. She's trembling, and the tacked on please at the end. Sounds like I've got her. There's no need to look inside. Even you can tell from its appearance that it's light. No, I can't be sure of anything until I see the contents of that wallet for myself. She's a persistent one. I suppose we have no choice but to see what's inside. Mr. Nero, if you would be so kind as to open the wallet and check its contents for me. All right. I usually don't pry into passengers' belongings, but we have no choice here. It seems that this passport is all that's in here. As you saw, there is nothing but a passport inside. This renders your wallet was the murder weapon argument moot. Wouldn't you agree? Please hear me out, Mr. Edgeworth. What is it now? Well, I was wondering, whose passport is it exactly? Can I take a look? Why not? I'm rather curious myself. This is... Yeah, that looks bad. I mean, I had a feeling it was going to be his fucking anyways. Hicks Ackby. Hicks Ackby. I feel like there's a pun there. Hicks Ackby. I don't know. Just as I thought, this travel wallet belonged to Mr. Ackby Ackby Hicks. Oh, surname. That's not... Okay. Ackby Hicks. Ackby Hicks. Ackby Hicks. I don't know. Which makes it the victim's property. Yep. You stole the victim's wallet, didn't you? How dare you! You said it yourself. You claimed to be holding this wallet in your hands when I found you. Perhaps I did misconstrue the wallet for the murder weapon, but it seems that I wasn't wrong about who the culprit is. As you claim, the murder weapon is not the travel wallet. However, it is something you stole from Mr. Hicks after you were done with the vile deed. I find it hard to believe myself, but your motive was very simple. You were out to steal Mr. Hicks' money, weren't you? No, it's all on the floor. So even though I didn't have the murder weapon on me, you still suspect me, I see. You stood up at the crime scene with the victim's wallet in your hands. How can I turn a blind eye and not suspect you of foul play? Her smile was like breaking there. That's the button. I wonder if I might get a word in, Miss Tenero. But what is it now, Miss Tenero? I wonder if you noticed the contradiction within your own testimony. But what are you talking about? It's simply impossible that the motive for this murder was monetary theft. One glance at the crime scene should have told you that. What about the scene would prove that the motive for the murder was not the money? Well, all the money's there. If I may direct your attention to the things strewn all over the floor. Ah, that's right. The floor is covered in bills and coinage. By your rationale, these were the very things the killer was after. Ah, I think we can assume that the wallet fell during the victim's struggle with his killer. And I would think that the killer would have noticed something like money scattering everywhere. Furthermore, as you can see, there was no effort made by the killer to gather the money. But... the wallet... Oh yes, the wallet. You will also recall that the only thing in it was Mr. Hicks's passport. Ah, if you are really insisting that it was a crime based on greed, then you're claiming that it was all for an empty travel wallet. Forgive me, please! Okay. Hey, what the fuck? Are you saying the attendant's wrong? Is that guy isn't the killer? Oh, don't believe it, everyone. It's a trick. Ugh. Will you all please be quiet? Mr. Nero. Yes? You lost your cool when you saw the dead body. Plus, the lounge was dark, and looking into the light from the elevator, it's easy to see how you mistook the wallet in my hand for the murder weapon. I take no offense that you thought I was the killer. Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you for releasing me. I don't remember his name, but this guy I've seen a bunch for like the... there's some joke that he makes, and he's like, what? It's 1,000,000 pennies! And that's it. What is it now? Oh man. Now that was a sick intro. Mr. Nero, if you could please translate, I'd be much obliged. It sounds like Borginian, but I don't understand any of it. There's another attendant on this flight who... I said that he is giving the runabout! I don't know accent. I'm sorry if that's really bad. I don't know. I look at that face and I'm like... I don't require an interpreter. I speak English just well, see? You, the attendant! Yes, sir. I want this person to be under the arrest until we arrive at the airport. I'm sorry, sir, but what exactly are you hoping for? What is it you want? I'm finished talking to the likes of you. Please, I would like to hear why you would like me to be held under arrest until we land. You, how dare you try to waste my time? You're the one who stuck your nose into my affairs. I want to spend even at least one more second with my precious art. I have no time for other things. I know what you are. I see through you. Insolvent. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it in English. Well, I should hope I'm not monetarily bankrupt, but I don't think that's what you meant. I'm sorry, but I don't think I caught your name. I am Zinc LeBlanc II. I'm a very wealthy man in the Virginia. But I am not an ordinary rich man. I'm an art dealer. A rich seller of beauty. Mr. LeBlanc, what did you mean just now? I'm hitting the mic too much here. Pardon? When you said that Mr. Edgeworth was giving me the runabout? The turnabout? I have to explain? Unbelievable! I will say it once and only once. I do not have even a second to waste. Time is money, as they say. Yes, and yet you continue to blather on. I saw it, yes I did. I saw the victim go onto the elevator, going down to the lounge. It was exactly at 6 o'clock. And what's the significance of that time? At 6, he says. Wait, you saw him at 6? Well, what's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth? He understands, I see. Miss Attendant, what time did you discover the body? Well, it was a little after that patch of turbulence, so I would say around 6:15. Ha! Hicks was his name, was it? Then I say that man Hicks was killed in the 15-minute time span. And the only person in the lounge at that time was this prosecutor, yes? Yeah, I was in my seat the whole time. Me too, I was watching the movie and enjoying a fine glass of grape juice. I was still eating. Still haven't finished, see? The other passengers have an alibi, so you have no problem with them, I suppose? No compliant, I see. Not a single word against this, right? I have no way of discounting what you've put forth at this point, but it wasn't me. Oh, so you say! But do you have, what you say, the evidence? Is that a fucking bug in here? Hold on. Yeah! Another box elder bug. You don't get to live. I don't get to. I'm not taking your ass outside. I got locked out last time. I could just take my keys, but no. I found one earlier today. I was like, is it like a window cracked or something? And I fed it to Milo, because Milo's a little hunter. He likes little bugs. So first you squish it. Milo. Well, I can't just like feed it to him like a live cricket to a gecko or some shit, but I just take it over here. Oh, come on. What? Fine. I guess he just doesn't want to eat it. I guess he just doesn't care. Alright, well, it's going in the garbage. Sorry, little bug, but one of them ruined the whole thing. Mr. Edgeworth, are you really the culprit after all? Mr. LeBlanc, I suppose you are quite certain of what you saw. Enough to give testimony? Of course, I was looking at that man the whole time. He was playing with that annoying little, small machine the whole time. Oh my god. Machine? Yes, that's what you people call it in English, yes? It was making me crazy with the click. From that description, it sounds like some sort of small computer. I believe what Mr. LeBlanc is talking about is the cell phone. I have to say that I did see him playing with it quite a bit myself. A simple cell phone. A laptop or organizer I can see, but that's kind of low budget. I hate that noisy little machine in his hand. Not a fragment of beauty. All it produces is ugly sounds. Anyway, I know what I saw! Mr. Nero. Yes? I was wondering if I might be granted permission to examine the crime scene. What? You want to examine the crime scene? If you'd grant me a little measure of time, I'm sure I can produce the real culprit. I don't like the sound of that. Fox in the duck pen. Yes, I think that's how you say it in English. It's fox guarding the hen house, and I believe my innocence was proven earlier. And if I'm given the chance, I can clear up all the remaining doubts. Mr. Nero, if you wait until we arrive, there's a good chance that some evidence will have been destroyed by then. I understand. Let me see what the captain has to say. Ha! This should not be approved! Please, Mr. LeBlanc, in an emergency, all decisions are to be made by the captain alone. Now, please wait here while I go ask the captain what to do. I'll be right back. So is Cammy Meal the captain, or is she just another flight attendant? You are not planning to erase evidence when you are doing your investigation, yes? Of course not. Ha! We will see. Mr. Edgeworth, you have the captain's permission to investigate the crime scene. What? Unbelievable! I'm in your debt, Mr. Nero. However, there is one condition. I am to supervise you. Can you agree to that? Of course, I see no problem with that stipulation. It's only natural as I am still a suspect in this case. Duh. I take full responsibility and will watch Mr. Edgeworth's every move. I hope this is reassurance enough that there will be no foul play. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, shall we proceed? If you should need my help with anything, it's time to head to the scene of the crime, the first floor lounge. What if I want to go this way, though? Oh, there she is. Hey. That leads to emergency escape hatch. You can't go there in mid-flight. What's the probability that the criminal escaped through here? 100%. Oh, let me finish my thought. I'm 100% certain they didn't. When I'm searching for an answer, only complete thoughts need apply. Oh, I guess I wasn't... Okay. Excuse me, but may I have a word with you? You there! If you need something, please ask Miss Rhoda over there, okay? Yeah, she's no flight attendant, okay. What the... Hey, wake up, you! I'm terribly sorry that she's being so rude, Mr. Edgeworth. No need for you to apologize, I just find it hard to believe she's asleep on the job. If I were her boss, I'd see to it that her salary was cut so low that it was in the red. In order to preserve the crime scene, I'm afraid the elevator is not in service. To get to the first floor lounge, we should take the stairs. I know, that's where it pointed, I just didn't know if I could... Hurry up and investigate! Time should not be wasted! Precious is human time, is how you say it, I believe. Yeah, okay, I'll just kind of focus on, like, the gameplay. Yeah. Okay, we're here. I want to thank you for your help back there, Mr. Nero. It was nothing. You should thank the captain for granting you permission. And just so everything is perfectly clear, I still don't trust you. Your standing with me hasn't changed one iota. I see. I will bear that in mind. I received an order from the captain earlier. He wanted you to know that we reserve the right to stop your investigation if we feel you are not making progress. And when we do, he asks that you please return to your seat at that time. So our time runs out at his and his crew's discretion, does it? I have to find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's testimony before time's up. Okay. Ugh. I understand. By the way, is there any place you can think of where the killer might hide on board? I don't think so. After every first-class passenger was accounted for at his or her seat, we made a thorough search of the plane. As for business and economy class, no one can move between those two classes and first class without a staff keycard. And we found no record of a keycard being used at all. Which means that I have a first-class killer on my hands. At least I know that much for sure. And one other thing. No one else has been allowed near this crime scene since the murder was discovered earlier. Either. Now then, let's get started. But where should we start from? Let's start with Mr. LeBlanc's statements. The crime occurred between 6 a.m. and 6:15 a.m. During that interval, the only person in the lounge was myself, which would make me the prime suspect. I wonder if he was like... I feel like he was dropped here. You know, back of his head. It's like someone smashed him in the back of the head and like dropped him down. The cable's here. Maybe he was like suspended or something. I don't know. However, since I did not kill Mr. Hicks, it means that the killer was around somewhere. If we are to believe what you say is true, then yes. The first order of business will be to gather... The first order of business will be to gather information to win your trust. What floors does this elevator service? Only the first and second, although it can also go down to the cargo hold. However, that requires a flight crew keycard. So only floors accessible to passengers are the first and second, huh? But that cargo hold's gonna be important. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. He says that every time, actually. What am I doing? I doubt anyone was expecting to find a dead body in an elevator on this flight. So, Mr. Hicks, he's really dead? Yes. She's trembling, although I can't fault her for that when there's a corpse right there. Mr. Hicks, if you're really dead, then please answer yes. I see, she's over the trembling now, although a new symptom seems to have appeared. Anyway, I should focus on the victim's body. Let's see. There's blood on the back of Mr. Hicks's head. Could this be the cause of death? He appears to have been struck very hard. Yep, blunt force. Obviously, we have no autopsy, so who knows? Broken glasses. Even his glasses are broken. I wonder what was hanging off this. Oh, it's a lanyard. Something's missing from this picture. Now, if I could just put my finger on it. Oh, okay. Money is strewn all over the floor of the elevator. I would guess it was all in Mr. Hicks's wallet at some point. I wonder if Cammy was looking for something in that wallet. She took out all the money. She like took something off his lanyard, maybe. I wonder if she was like looking for something specific. I don't know. What is this sinister-looking figure on the floor here? Oh, that's a piggy bank of our company mascot, Captain Hugo. It's just one of the many pieces of merchandise we sell at our in-flight shop. This bank is a limited edition and is so popular that we're down to our last one. You have an in-flight shop? Yes, it's just beyond the lounge to the right. The shutter to the store is closed at the moment, but it was open the whole flight up until Mr. Hicks's body was discovered. There's blood on here. Could this have been the murder weapon? Oh, there's no grape juice residue on the soles of his shoes, making it highly unlikely that Mr. Hicks entered this elevator after the turbulence. Okay. Is that everything we have? Okay, I will take that as a yes. A pity that a bronze statue knows not when good drink has been spilt at its feet. This is a statue of our founder, Mr. Hugo Hughes, who is a big fan of grape juice. I'm sure he would be thrilled if he knew so much grape juice was here at his feet. Is that a hint of hero worshipping I detect? There's some spilled grape juice in front of the elevator. I assume it was spilled during the turbulence. Oh, we must clean that up or someone might get hurt. Aha! What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I found some very important evidence. It's the feet. It's the footprints. Oh, I got presented. That's right. Look at this that I just found. What is it? They're a little smudged, but I think we can both agree they were a set of footprints. So you think... Yes, these belong to our killer. Oh, then maybe we should check the shoes. Oh, then maybe we should check the shoe sizes of everyone in first class. I don't think that will be of any help to us. Unfortunately, the prints are too smudged, which will make it hard to get a definitive match. Oh, I see. We didn't want to add that to the game, so yeah, take that off. Glasses and chaos, sorry, you're just right by the turbulence. It's been a while since I've seen this big of a mess. It's terribly embarrassing, but I thought it was an earthquake for a second. And I frantically started searching for gas valves to shut off. I guess the shaking of the plane was bad enough to be mistaken for a real earthquake. Not that I would know, since I was unconscious for most of it. This toppled-over chair, yet another victim of the turbulence. No! Look at all the grape juice staining the back! It may not look it, but this chair was extremely valuable. It was? Yes, it was used when the Rocker Pals came to tour this plane. The Rocker Pals' leader sat in this very chair. I'm sorry, but what are these Rocker Pals? I can't believe you've never heard of them! They're all the rage! The Rocker Pals are an extremely popular international band. They added the pals part as they became more popular, especially among teens. Ah, that explains it. I'm not really one for the music of today. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe about them later. On second thought, I can already see how confusing the conversation would get. Whole-ass grand piano. This grand piano is the pride of this plane. It can play the music of whatever CD we insert into its CD drive. That's not a piano, it's more like an overgrown music box. But its keys depress along with the music, as though there really is someone playing it. That sounds sick as hell, I'd want that. Some people have entirely too much money to waste on overly complex toys. No, but like, that's sick, you gotta admit that. These counter windows offer a glimpse of the sky, but these clouds, they tell me nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, you look like you're talking to the clouds. Is that so? Then tell me, what do you suppose I said to them? I don't know, but it looked like a rather one-sided conversation. The clouds, that tell me nothing. These bottles and glasses must have been broken by the turbulence. There's quite a bit of broken glass here. Please be careful when passing through the area. Thank you very much for the warning, Mr. Edgeworth. However, no matter how kind you are towards me, know that it is not clear of any suspicions I may have about you. I wasn't warning you for the sake of clearing my name. This door leads to the flight attendant's room. But please understand that it's off-limits to unauthorized personnel. The room's giving off the scent of women's perfume. One would think that perfume would smell great, however, to me it simply smells. He's a cologne guy. Especially when Phoenix's scent rubs off on him, you know. Not that I have any interest in what lies behind this door. Perhaps we should return to the investigation, Mr. Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Sorry, I spaced out for a second there. I want to check out that fucking painting. Oh, I thought it... Whoopsies, whoopsies. Okay, well, I think this is just the last thing then. Oh. What or who is this? This is a bronze statue of the founder of GoU Airlines, Mr. Hugo Hughes. The one on the left is of him when he was in his 40s, and the other is of him in his 80s. Did the man age at all over those 4 decades? Maybe I need to squint more. Did I miss something here? Oh, am I not putting... Do I have things to put together? Oh, okay, hold on. Where's the killer? No. I don't... Well, maybe... Okay. Okay, where's the killer? I think... Am I connecting this? Like the killer went that way? I don't know, that feels like a stretch. There. Oh. Victim's glasses are broken. Were they broken during his murder? That's a very weird thing to bring up, so I think we're gonna point out that he did not. Oh my. Okay. A statue with blood on it lying next to the body of a man who was beaten to death. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I think I figured something out. Yes? What is it? The way the blood is on this, it looks like it matches up with the wound on his head. Well, aren't we deserving of the Master of the Obvious title? Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't you think that's worth investigating? It would appear that this figurine is our murder weapon. Oh, I just knew it! I mean, I can't think of any other connection. Perhaps Master of the Oblivious would be more befitting. Found the cards, you have blood on it. Okay. Am I saying this? Okay. True, there wasn't anyone else in the lounge other than myself right before the turbulence. But if the killer was in the elevator along with the victim, then that's a different story. Yep. Spilled grape juice on the floor in front of the elevator. If only I could prove that the killer rode the elevator with Mr. Hicks. I got no clue. Yeah, no, that makes no sense. I don't... is there anything else I can do in this room? Well, I can't see my logic thing right now, but it was like, I think I've got it. I have it! I'm sorry, but I don't understand, Mr. Edgeworth. I can prove that someone other than myself was here around the time of the murder. Oh. Because there's more glasses. Okay. What? Really? Yes, it's rather simple, actually. The proof is in the pudding, or rather, the grape juice in this case. These footsteps here confess to me in this very fact that someone exited the elevator alive. Seeing as how the victim is dead, that would mean a second person. But couldn't the footprints be from Mr. Hicks himself? Ah, but if you take a look at our victim's shoes, you can see the soles are spotless. Which means... Mr. Hicks wasn't alone in the elevator. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There was actually one other person inside the elevator. Yep. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. What else is there? Wait. Okay, am I missing something outside of here? I could have sworn I went up against the shutter earlier. The in-flight shop is just beyond these shutters, but we don't have permission to open them, so I'm afraid I must leave them closed. There must still be clues to be found here in this lounge. I must remain ever vigilant. Where? Oh, what? Yeah, it's this still, but I'm pretty sure things have been marked. And there's something sticking out of his pocket. Hope you won't mind if I take a look at what's inside. It's a picture. It looks like it was taken inside a building somewhere. Okay, well, it was his phone on the lanyard. Okay. Souvenir picture. Oh, and now they're telling me, like, okay, now you gotta deduce. Now you gotta deduce things. Oh. Well, yeah. Yeah. Eureka! There's something from missing. Okay, there we go. Mr. Hicks's machine is nowhere to be found. His machine? His cell phone, Miss Ternero. Ah, so I guess it's because it's not here. Yes, I think we can safely deduce that the killer took it. Missing cell phone. Victim supposedly had one, but it gone missing. Had gone. Oh my god. Gunshots! Get down, Miss Ternero! Get down, Miss Ternero. Don't worry, I'm here to take you back, sir. It's me, Gumshoe. What's going on over there? Blue, 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 blue. Unforgivable! This is unforgivable! Do you understand what I'm saying? I thought you said the motive. The movie is late! It is the same level of bad as if the plane arrived late. But the movie... What? I won't talk to you anymore. You are just wasting my time. What is the matter, Mr. LeBlanc? If there's no emergency, please return to your seat, sir. Do not tell me what to do. I need not to sit down. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, did you prove you're innocent yet? If you would like, I will prove my innocence to you right now. What? Nonsense! Are you saying my eyewitness testimony is mistaken? Not mistaken, merely that there was room for doubt. I'd be most honored if you could please tell me what you saw in detail once more. Fine, suit yourself! Yourself? I said that weird. I'm certain I saw Mr. Hicks enter that elevator. It was when the needles in my pocket watch pointed to the 6 and the 12. The body was discovered 15 minutes after that in the lounge, yes? Then you, the only person in the lounge at the time, must be the criminal. But what if someone came up from the cargo hold? Mr. LeBlanc's conclusions seem to make logical sense. After all, the only person in the lounge at the supposed time of the murder was me. So, my eyewitness testimony. If you think you can destroy it, then come, let me see. Hurry! Do I look like a man who is having the time to wait for you? Why is he so irritated? I'm the one accused of murder here. Anyway, I must find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's account somehow, and fast. Oh. No, So I have nothing that mentions the cargo hold. So maybe... Okay. Maybe let's press things. Oh, he certainly has a lot of confidence in his testimony. If push comes to shove, I may need to press him from... Yeah, I'm working on it.
Hold it!
Mr. LeBlanc, were you able to get a good look at the inside of the elevator at that time? Of course, I saw what was inside. And you're sure that the victim was in the elevator... Oh my god. Alone? Yes, the only person inside was that Mr. Hicks man. This last outburst is a bit too important to let go. The only person inside was that Mr. Hicks man. Well... The killer took this.
Objection!
No, okay, I don't know if it was like, oh, the killer took this, because there was someone... I don't know. I didn't work... Blah, blah, blah. Footprints and something being dragged?
Objection!
Okay. I was thinking about it. Mr. LeBlanc, what is it? There's a very glaring contradiction in your testimony. What do you mean? Please take a look at the area in front of the elevator. There, at the spilled grape juice. Yes, and will you admit you also spilled it with the blood? No, it spilled itself during the turbulence. But the interesting thing here is the set of grape juice footprints. Footprints? Yes, the ones that lead from within the elevator out into the lounge itself. It's evidence that proves that someone other than Mr. Hicks exited the elevator alive. There must have been another person in the elevator with Mr. Hicks. Now then, I'm done playing games. Why don't you tell us the truth? Can you please translate for us? No way, that's totally impossible. I guess is what he said. No way, that is totally impossible. I know there was no other person in there. I saw with my own eyes. If you want to know what I think, Mr. Edgeworth, I don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying to us. I suppose she's right. He doesn't seem to be lying. But then what does it mean? What about this contradiction? Mr. LeBlanc, please just once more will you recall the details of what you've witnessed for me? What What I saw, part 2.
I was very upset when Mr. Hicks passed by my seat. I was always checking the time over and over again. I happened to follow that man with my eyes when he passed me, and I saw clearly into the elevator he was entering. But I swear there was no one else inside. No one!
Okay. Mr. LeBlanc, if you would please calm down.
What? Dare you two have an issue with my eyewitness testimony?
No, not at all. Please forget I said anything. Yet again, he doesn't appear to be lying.
But I can't let this testimony stand as the truth.
Ugh. I think I just gotta press. Nothing here immediately was like, oh, yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Hold it!
So you're still upset now?
I am always upset. The only time I'm not is when I have a piece of art in my hands.
It's surprisingly easy to believe that about him.
But I was even more upset when Mr. Hicks walked by me.
Hold it!
Why were you so attentive to the time?
Because something unforgivable was happening.
Come to think of it, you were yelling about something unforgivable earlier.
I was giving a complaint to the attendant about the movie starting time. Return back to my time in money. You understand the point?
Movie? Is he talking about the in-flight one that's mentioned in the magazine? A summary of the plot and its start time. Interesting. See, I would have started at 6.
They were supposed to show License to Love, Laugh, Maim, and Murder. I cannot see that movie in my country. You can only see it on international flights. I looked forward greatly to that movie. I checked my pocket watch whenever possible so I would not miss it. I even set my pocket watch to the destination time when I came on board. So my watch is not wrong. It matched the schedule. But the movie was still late. Very, very late.
Hold it!
Your pocket watch. I'd like to ask you a little more about it if that's alright.
The movie I wanted to see would not start, so I checked my pocket watch many times.
Objection!
Okay, I wasn't sure, because we just brought it up, but yeah. I know, the movie would not start, so you check the pocket watch. Yes. And it would have started at, yeah, 6, okay, so yeah, that fits. Am I just pointing at his phone, maybe?
Objection!
No, I don't get it. I'm gonna press this statement. Yep. I'm clicking it, I'm mashing the spacebar. Check the time many times. This is the movie you mentioned. Is it the one listed in the Sky magazine?
Yes! I was so looking forward to watching License to Love, Laugh, Maim, and Murder.
Miss Tenera, was this movie shown on this flight? Yes, it was shown at the scheduled time. Isn't it possible you simply slept through it by accident?
Nonsense! You doubt me?
No, now stop pointing at me like that. Odd, how did he miss a movie that he was clearly hoping to see?
I checked my pocket watch a great number of times. That much I know for sure.
This feels so... like, what am I... This one just has some stains, and it was just a passport on the inside. License to yep, runtime 120 minutes. Yep, 2 hours. That does fit on here. Is it like the wrong 6? Is that like 6 p.m. instead? Well, it doesn't matter because I already tried this one anyways. Because we serve the time shown, blah, 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 will be served. You require system time. Nope, that's. I think I keep going. Keep pressing things, maybe?
Hold it!
Watch set to the destination time. You're sure all you just testified, Mr. LeBlanc.
Yes, of course. I'm a very busy man. I'm immediately busy when I land. I have many places to go, and no time to waste adjusting my pocket watch.
I see. That was a very valuable statement you just made.
Flatter me all you want, but you will not get 1 cent out of me.
That's alright. All I require is this piece of testimony. I've been following that man with my eyes when he passed me. Watch set to the destination time. Yes! And... oh my god. Just gonna keep going. I'm gonna follow the man with my eyes. Since you only happened to see him, it's possible that you missed something in that glance.
Even if I only happened, I did not miss a thing.
And how can you be so sure?
Just because!
I would appreciate if you didn't take my life so lightly with a simple just because.
Well, then I was only making a joke. I saw Mr. Hicks, alright?
Saw clearly in the elevator he was entering. Is it possible that someone was hiding inside?
What? You dare insult me? I have belief in my eyesight. Want to look for art to sell? I'm told often I have great sight for the arts.
I think the phrase you were looking for was great sense, although that's debatable. But isn't it possible someone was just outside of your line of sight?
You are persistent! I tell you, I looked clearly.
No one else inside. No one!
Why do you insist that you are absolutely not mistaken? Because when I say I'm not wrong, I am not wrong!
Mr. LeBlanc, if I may, I think beyond misconceptions and mistakes lies the truth. Funny that suspiciously mirrors something I told her only a little while ago. I honestly don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying. I don't think he's lying either. But I think he might be mistaken about something. Mistaken? Yes, I'm going to correct his mistaken recollection with evidence. And this professional attendant shall witness the prowess of a professional prosecutor. Very upset when Mr. Hicks passed my seat. Correct. Sure. Yeah. The movie doesn't start, so you checked your pocket watch many times. Sure. Okay, let me... Maybe it is with the stain. Let me familiarize myself with every piece of evidence that I have. Grape juice stains on the outer cover. True, it was... sorry, I didn't do the voice at all. Grape juice stains on the outer cover. Stains the outer... fucking whatever. True, it was I who dropped it in the juice. However, I didn't do it out of ill intentions. Okay, then, yeah, it was the same thing. Yep. There's no money whatsoever inside this travel wallet. Yeah, no, nothing here. Okay. Body found at 6:15 inside the elevator, hit on the back of the head. He saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator. Correspond to our departure times departure. Yeah. Didn't I already present this?
Objection!
Didn't I already present to that? Oh, wait. I think the statement changed. And that's... I'll have to rewatch that. I'll have to rewatch that part. Mr. LeBlanc, you said... Actually, will history go back that far? Yeah, my watch is set to my destination's time. Hold it. I pressed. Yep. Okay, so yeah. It got right after that. But I could have sworn that I presented to that specific one. Unless it changed after I pressed him. Mr. LeBlanc, you said this just now in your testimony. The fucking, like, what is this? Like press music? No, it's like the follow the truth or some shit. There's so many like telling the truth themes in this series, and they're all pretty good. I haven't said that. Yeah. This is just flashback. Now, if your watch has been set to our destination's time zone, it would mean that your watch is displaying the time of our destination.
Yes, and the correct time is worth at 6 cents.
I would like you to take a look at this.
If you believe the Sky magazine, clocks on this flight run in accordance with the time of our departure time zone. Of course, the movie schedule was also created with that in mind. Miss Tenero, for confirmation's sake, what time zone is this flight aligned to right now? Well, we made a short stop at a transfer point. That's right. It was in that small Asian country, the Republic of Zhengfa. We know that comes up again. That name sounds familiar. But we didn't readjust our onboard clocks at that time. So right now we are still running on Borginian time. What? The time difference between Borginia and our destination is 9 hours. In that case, it's only natural that your watch would be out of sync with the schedule. Why? Further, with your analog watch set to our destination's time, it would appear to be running 3 hours fast when compared to the flight's onboard clocks. It also changes everything about your testimony. And you could be and you could bet 1 million cents on that. In light of this information, it means you saw Mr. Hicks 3 hours prior at 3 a.m. So is it? No! My 1 million cents! This should clear up all of the remaining accusations. So this basically widens the time frame for the time of death, right? Yes, because Mr. LeBlanc saw the victim enter the elevator at 3 a.m. It means that the time of death could be anywhere from 3 to 6:15 a.m. The question now is, where was Mr. Hicks during that span of time, and what was he doing? I've got something to say. And you are? Yeah, I'm Cammy Meal. I'm a flight attendant. And what is it you wish to say? Well, I think your story's a little different from how I remember it. What do you mean, Cammy? I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in his seat at 5 a.m., you know? What? How can you be so sure of the time? Oh, that's right, he pushed his call button when we were parked at the transfer point. Yes. The stop we made for refueling and cargo transfer in Zhengfa, correct? Yes, it was from 4 to 5 a.m. according to our clocks. And during that time, did any of the passengers leave, or did any new ones board this flight? No. Not a single person got off or on in Zhengfa. What about the flight crew? The few who were handling the cargo transfer might have temporarily gotten on or off, but eventually everyone, including Cammy and myself, came back on the plane. So basically I can assume that no one left or got on since our initial takeoff. Interesting, I should keep that in mind. Yeah, and I answered his call. I can tell you Mr. Ackby Hicks was there in his seat when we took off again at 5 a.m. Miss Meal's testimony. Alright, then that puts the time of murder between 5 and 6:15 a.m. Okay, now what time did you come down to the lounge, Mr. Edgeworth? I remember coming down here almost as soon as we left the Republic of Zhengfa.
You were here the whole time from 5, yes? Then you are the only one who could be the killer.
Mr. Edgeworth, were you really here in this lounge the entire time from 5 a.m. onwards? Unfortunately, yes. But then how do we explain the footprints?
Is it not that obvious? This man waited for Mr. Hicks here in this lounge, waited to kill him, and then he put the corpse into the elevator. That is when the turbulence happened. My eyewitness testimony may have been mistaken, but what time I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator on the second floor does not matter, because the entire incident concluded here in this lounge.
Everything happened in this lounge. Is that what you really believe, Mr. LeBlanc?
Do you have another idea?
I simply feel that there is something out of place in the scenario you presented. The phone? It's either the phone or the glasses. Oh. Am I just doing like this?
Take that!
Oh! Telegram to a location other than the lounge.
Take that!
No, okay, I don't know. I was just thinking of location. Am I... Oh, gift shop?
Take that!
Yeah, 4 times the charm. The murder weapon. This little piggy bank is sold at the in-flight shop. It is sold there and only there, and is not displayed here in the lounge. In this lounge. How then did it find its way here? Don't you find that a tiny bit suspicious?
Such a trivial point. It only means you prepared it, taking it from the shop first before coming here. It doesn't prove you are innocent at all.
Ugh. Is there no way to win with this man?
If I may.
What is it?
You see, well, it's just as Mr. Edgeworth says.
Oh, and why do you know this so well?
Well, it's just that piggy bank was there in the shop. I saw it with my own eyes.
And when was this?
It was maybe around 5:40 a.m.
Isn't that just before we hit that patch of turbulence?
That's right.
You were in the shop just before the turbulence.
Yes, I was.
Come to think of it. Miss Tenera, when I found the body, I believe you came out of that door.
Yes, I did.
And what is beyond that door? That's the flight attendant's room.
Then you were on the first floor?
Yes. I had to do something at the shop and in the flight attendant's room. So I went to the shop first and then to the flight attendant's room.
Are you saying you passed by me at some point?
Yes, you seemed really into the issue of Sky magazine you were reading at the time. I don't suppose you noticed me walking by.
I vaguely recall someone walking by, but I didn't take notice of who it was.
Anyway, the piggy bank was definitely there at the shop when I went there.
Why did you go to the shop in the first place?
I went there for a work-related matter.
Work, you say?
Yes, the upkeep of the shop is also one of my responsibilities.
Why did you not say anything about that until now is what I want to know?
In any case, I believe it's clear that the shop needs to be investigated as well.
Shall we head over there then?
But what is it now?
Aren't you forgetting something, Miss Rhoda? Don't you need the captain's permission to check the shop? No, I haven't forgotten. But I've already asked him for permission to search the entire plane. So I think we're all right.
Huh? That's weird. What is?
Well, I just talked to the captain, see? And he said that he didn't give you permission to do anything like that at all.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Tenero?
It means she's lying. Go on, admit that you are. You said you had permission to search all over, but you don't. And yet, here you are.
You, flight attendant! What are you trying to do? Pull the sheep over us?
The captain's calling for you, Miss Rhoda. Oh, don't worry. I already got permission to search the shop from the captain. See, unlike you, I do things the right way.
Miss Tenero, why would you do such a thing?
Please excuse me. Looks like I get to be in charge now. Yay, I got to cover up shit in the crime scene. Please go back to your seat, Mr. LeBlanc. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth. If you would follow me, I will be your guide from now on.
There's something about Miss Tenero that has piqued my curiosity. But right now, investigating the in-flight shop is my top priority. Oh, it's like a shop. Okay. I was picturing like a shitty little gift shop thing. So this is the in-flight shop. It's quite a mess in here. You think? Guess I'll have to clean things up then. Hold on! You can't clean up a potential crime scene. Oh, thank goodness. I hate cleaning so much. I mustn't rush things here. I must remain cool, calm, and collected. Button up your fucking shirt if you can. Because this piggy bank was left at the crime scene. There's a very good chance that the killer had paid this place a visit. What are these? Oh, those are our company's completely original line of suitcases. They're practically flying out the door. That's how popular they are. You should buy one and see how you like it. You won't regret it. Perhaps that's how things work on this flight, but in the real world you try, then buy. No way! But either way, it doesn't really matter. True, either way, why would anyone buy a suitcase after they boarded the plane? Anyway, see that? Just look at all the Captain Hugo heads painted on there. Cute company mascot, isn't he?
They're painted on with a lot of care. Doesn't he look like he's just about to jump out at you? It is certainly making something jump inside my stomach. Huh? Oh, I guess there's no fooling your refined tastes. You look like you really wanted to get one, and I thought I was going to finally make my first sale, but you saw right through it. Glad that's done, though. Never make me try to give you a sales pitch ever again, okay? But I never showed any interest in it to begin with. It really is pretty horrible, isn't it? You want to know something? This suitcase was designed by Miss Rhoda. Miss Tenero designed this. Yeah, it was a company-wide contest. Well, it does have a very sharp design sense. Sharp, like stinky, sharp cheddar, maybe. I really have no idea why the big wigs decided to go with it. It's so blech. I will say, I agree with you. Miss Tenero designed this, did she? It's definitely not what I would have expected. I don't know, I'm not gonna do like the little yips and yells. You okay? I'm fine. Please watch yourself, Miss Meal. Letting a suitcase freely roll around has got to be a safety violation. Planes can cause it to roll. In-flight suitcases displays can be hazardous. Here, I'll put it back. Well, you could put the little wheel thing, or the little guard things by it. Hi. I don't know much about this shop. You can still ask me about whatever. Do you notice anything? Do you notice anything, Miss Meal? So what do you think about what has happened regarding this case? Oh, I don't know. I guess I think you're the killer, Mr. Edgeworth. I can assure you that I'm here in this shop to prove just the opposite. What if I did it? What if I'm a killer? Yeah, but it was me that got you the permission to look around, you know? Fuck. I gotta reel you on there. So don't forget that, okay? How am I supposed to thank you properly if you insist on falling asleep? Well, you know what would really show your thanks? You see that item for sale over there? Sorry, Ray, you're gonna have to make do with my words of appreciation. Take a look at phone! So what is that? Is that a fucking cell phone? Shimmer! No. Cameo has like a certain like dead girl to her. Shimmer is so full fucking alive. Beautiful flowers and a beautiful arrangement. I feel cleansed just by looking at them. Well, you're kind of stepping on a few of them, you know, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, excuse me. Is this not important? Oh, I wasn't sitting on it. Instead, never mind. It's not even the right thing I wanted to see. Whatever. Inside its display case is a row of lifesavers and life vests for sale. We saw a lot of those when there was some kind of accident or something. But some people buy them even when nothing's going on. How about it, Mr. Edgeworth? Care to buy one? I sense that this shop is one shop away from being sued. Okay, I thought there was another little check thing. There are all kinds of luxury name brand merchandise for sale in this display case. And they're lined up in just such a manner as to scream, "Buy me," to any passersby. What the little bear things that she's got? Stuffed toys, just like the one Miss Meal is holding, are on display here. They're relatively cheap, which explains why they're displayed so haphazardly. How about it, Mr. Edgeworth? You know you want one too. They're great for when you're stressed. What do I envision stuffed animal abuse when she says that? Okay. The glass from this display case's door is shattered all over the floor. And it looks like there's nothing on display inside either. Wait, actually, I think there is something. What's this? A mini captain's hat. I swear I've seen one of these before. On one of the little stuffed toys. There's a wide selection of souvenirs for sale in these display cases. You know what I'd suggest? Sorry, but I have no intention of buying souvenirs on this trip. Okay, then how about you buy something for me then? As a present. I can't think of a single reason why I'd want to buy you anything. I can think of 2 reasons instead. But I've had my eye on that panda for such a long time. Try paying some attention to me when I ask you something, and then we'll talk.
Okay, I can't think of anything else to check. Everything has check marks. I can't check on you. Okay, let's put some shit together. Broken glass before the murder? No clue. Suitcase rolls around. Murder weapon. Could it be the murder weapon? Does one go on here? Is that what I'm saying? It does, okay. I see it on the little ones, but I didn't know if it would be on the statue too. That probably used to be on the piggy bank's head. Let's give it a go and see. I believe this piggy bank was forcibly removed from this display case. Does this mean that the killer broke the glass to get at it? Cooper must have shattered the display. Got it. Really? Don't tell me you don't know what things go... What things go where in this shop? Well, I don't. Miss Rhoda's in charge of this place. So, come on, how should I know anything? I sense that further inspection of this display case is needed. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. So, further inspection is needed. I won't rest until I've... Yeah, okay. Fucking same thing every time. And I have to deduce eventually. Let's see. For security, there's a lock on this display case. Miss Mule, if I may ask you about this lock. The one who's in charge of the shop is Miss Rhoda, so... She's got the keys to all the display cases. I see. Oh, I bet you want to buy something. Do you want me to go get the key from her? No, that's alright. The glass on this door is broken. Perhaps it was the killer who broke it in order to take the piggy bank. But it's a bit odd that the inside of the case is so devoid of glass shards. Plus, the glass broke rather cleanly. Ah! What is it? I touched the glass and I cut my finger. It hurts, Mr. Edgeworth, it hurts! Please tell me you can deal with such a minor cut on your own. Oh, I thought she was gonna like, oh, we have to go now. I can't watch you, so we have to leave now. And she's like trying to draw me away from something important. He's just the same man as the one portrayed by the statues around the elevator. Yeah, it's a paperweight of the founder of Go You Airlines, Mr. Hugo Hughes. Bottom shelf, we have the cute one. The middle shelf is the realistic one. And on the top shelf, that's the floral version. Floral? Are you sure about that? Let me guess, you just said the first thing that came to your mind, right? Looks like hit the bullseye. Looks like I hit the bullseye, or you know, that hit the bullseye. Okay. Go You Airlines related books lining their shelf. The history of Go You Airlines. The future of Go You Airlines. The 7 wonders of Go You. Fight on, Go You Airlines. Working name, Hugo Airlines. Hugo You! The titles make it very clear that they won't be making the top sellers list anytime soon. Alright, time to do some fucking deducing. Not that button. I want to see what I had. Okay. 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 Fuck. I'm just yawning so much, but like I'm not really tired. It's just because I ate a big meal, and I woke up early this morning, and I shitting myself several times a day. Sorry. It says Go You Airlines. Oh, Z like skips through text. Okay. I don't really want that, but you know, it's good to know, I guess. You know, I've seen it occur a lot recently, and it's been bothering me greatly. But why do some brands think it's acceptable to simply smash 2 words together and call it a day? The hat on his head was found inside a display case in the in-flight shop. I wonder if that fact has any bearing on this case. It was taken out with such force and speed. There's some blood on one of the corners. Could this piggy bank be the murder weapon? Is that all I have? I think so. Okay. Yep. I just realized the glasses aren't broken right there. So are we gonna say like, oh, like some of the glass shards were in there with him, or is it just hard to make those glasses look broken? I don't think it's hard. I feel like that's intentional. And a brief stop from 4 to 5 a.m. in Jingfa. Yep. Was there in a seat when we took off again at 5 a.m.? Okay. So I feel like I'm supposed to do something here. Am I just doing this? If this is wrong, I'm going to save the game. Okay. There's definitely something very unusual about this. About what? If the killer had broken the glass to get at the Captain Hugo Bank, there should be shards of glass inside the case itself. Ooh, I see. Yeah, I guess it would be like that. Unless they had a key. However, there's not a single piece of glass inside the display case. No, there isn't. Which means that the glass was broken from the inside out. The piggy bank must have fallen over from the turbulence and right through the glass. Yeah, that's for sure. There's so much glass all over the floor. Or that. Okay, yeah, that too. Yeah. Yeah. I'm willing to bet that this hat was knocked off its head at that time too. Ah, that's nice. Which leads me to believe that the killer took the Captain Hugo Bank from here after the turbulence. So you wouldn't need a key. Yep. Take your power naps on your own time, Miss Meal, and listen when I'm talking. But the murder occurred before the turbulence, which rules this piggy bank out as the murder weapon. Assuming the bank's not the real murder weapon, it's a fake. Well, yeah, I felt like it would be weird having the murder weapon be right there, and everyone's like, yeah, that's the murder weapon, dude. Like, yeah, it is an airplane, and it's the second case, but I don't think they're going to do something like that. The first case had 2 separate guns. I don't think they're just going to be like, oh, yeah, there's the murder weapon right there. I mean, it wouldn't be that weird, but I just don't feel it. Like, Ace Attorney has some shit in it. Yes, at this point, that is a very real possibility. But then what if when the killer went to take Captain Hugo, they broke the glass by accident? The display case is locked, so it's highly unlikely. Yeah, but there's one person who could have. Oh, and who would that be? Miss Rhoda, of course. I mean, she was the one in charge of this place, so she has the keys to everything. Miss Rhoda Tenero, huh? There's more? Well, you were checked off. Is it time to go see... No. I clicked down. No, and Z does not... Oh, I had to watch her fucking... I know. Do I have to watch your fucking animations every time? Okay, about the... Oh, I'm using the arrow keys, that's why. Okay, so about the shop. I cut my finger on those bad pieces of glass. Don't blame the glass for something you did to yourself. Just be more careful. Same to you. You're the one walking all over broken glass. You sure you're okay? I'm fine. Any glass I walk on, I crush. Like this. That's nice. Please be careful around the display case, okay? Wouldn't want you to get hurt. Compared to the glass around my feet, the inside of the case is nothing to be afraid of. After all, no glass fragments appear to have ended up inside. Then I guess even you can tidy up the place, alright? Perish the thought! Present. Phone. Again. No, I don't really think I have anything to present here. Oh, I could probably do more puzzle piece shit now. Fine. I just don't feel like this makes a lot of sense, but, you know, we'll see. Yes, there's definitely something wrong here. What's with the sudden yelling? Tell me, Miss Meal, don't you think there's something strange about these suitcases? Oh, well, sure, they totally ooze strange, like the color and the such. That's not what I'm talking about. Now pay attention. Ah, you're scaring me, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry. These suitcases are lined up a bit too prim and proper. Yeah, they look a bit uptight, don't they? But I guess they take after their creator. Again, that's not what I meant, Miss Meal. Don't you find it unusual that these cases are the only things undisturbed by the turbulence? Never mind, I'd sooner find an answer by inspecting these suitcases myself. Upon closer inspection, they really are quite hideous. I wonder how Miss Rhoda would have reacted if she'd heard what you just said. What's wrong? She makes a good point. It would be wise of me to watch what I say out loud. What's this? I've spotted something that's not quite right. What's so unusual? There's nothing here.
Take that!
Something very peculiar about these wheels. Huh? As in, there are no stoppers in place on these. Without stoppers, one would think that the turbulence would have sent it flying. And so it is very likely that the suitcase was placed here after we hit that turbulence. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we? Oh, are we gonna find blood on this motherfucker? Well, I suppose I should just inspect things. This is apparently designed by Miss Tennero herself. The design has a certain je ne sais quoi about it. Yes, perhaps that is the best way to put it. Oh, there's gonna be something inside of it? It appears to be unlocked. Let's take a look at what's inside. Ah, this ugly-ass suitcase. No one's gonna want to look in here. Oh, yep, there it is. A piece of cloth. And it's soaked with blood! Oh, it's blood! It appears that the suitcase is very strongly tied to our murder after all. Good enough. I'll take all that health back. So explain this to me. What does this suitcase have to do with the murder? I believe it's pretty safe to say that the killer used this suitcase in some manner. Such as to move something, perhaps? But aren't you just talking about the cloth, then? That alone is too small. Oh, yeah, I gotta use the WASD. But a larger item would be needed to move what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's the body. It's the body. It's the body.
Take that!
There were something that would fit inside a suitcase. Yep. Okay, I was gonna explain it, but yeah. I mean, just, yeah, there's something being dragged here. Those are suitcase wheels. Something that would fit inside a suitcase that is also covered in blood. Sounds like a dead body, doesn't it? Transport to body, designed by Miss Rhoda Tennero. Found inside the suitcase, its beautiful pattern has been soiled by blood. But, in light of this, I'd say that Mr. Hicks was moved into the elevator from someplace else. Which means that the murder was committed in an entirely different location. So you're saying that after moving the body into the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase in here and just left it? Exactly. What is it? Nothing. Just that I didn't leave it here. I was thinking about what Miss Rhoda said about coming here for something. Is this her? Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth? Yep. I wanted to give you a bit more time, but I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince the captain. I'm very sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but the captain feels that he has allowed you ample time. He said that he'd appreciate it if you could wrap it up here and return to your seat. I understand his sentiments, however, if I'm not allowed to complete my investigation, the crime scene may become contaminated by the time we land. If I must stop, then I insist I be allowed to oversee the preservation of the two sites. Under your supervision, of course. If that's your only condition, then I believe we can accommodate your wishes. I'm here to assist you in any way that I can, Mr. Edgeworth. It sounds like fun! We can camp out and watch over everything together. I found proof that the real crime scene was not in the lounge. and I have enough evidence to prove myself to be innocent of any wrongdoing. And yet, regarding what Miss Meal reminded me about Mr. Tenero... Miss Tenero, I cannot allow my investigation to end here. The truth must come to light. Is it time to save? Good. I'm getting tired. I think I have to end it. I wanted to go for like another hour, but I do not have it in me. I was like, oh, I'm not that tired. No, that's just like a lie. That's like a little kid who's like, no, I'm not tired. That's kind of what I was doing, I guess. But yeah, I think it's just like I ate a huge dinner, and then I'm here, and then woke up early, and yeah, I already said everything. Yep. All right. I literally was trying. Oh, Salmonella's here. Yay. Said no one. Oh, okay, yeah, that does just like exit. Alright, yeah, pretty short little shitty stream. Not shitty, but just, so we're probably nearing the halfway point of this case, maybe, I don't know. I feel like tomorrow we can definitely wrap up Turnabout Airlines, and we'll throw it on the case ranking. But a good itty-bitty little bit of Animal Crossing, too. There were definitely some things I probably should have done today, but like I said, I just wanted a bit more time with Ace Attorney because I started later than I wanted to, but all in all, I don't think it was bad. We just had a small chunk of time, and like I said, if I didn't like already promise today, and it was like the Ace Attorney Animal Crossing anniversary, I probably wouldn't have streamed today regardless. So I see it as 2 hours compared to 0. But with that out of the way, that is going to do it for me tonight. Time zones are pretty stupid if you think about it, and hey, you have a good night. I love you.